Hey guys, so a lot of stuff's been going on lately with the tanks. Since the last time I uploaded, I I tried recording some videos, but I just couldn't, didn't have the energy or anything. So I figured wrap it up in all in one video. So in this tank, uh, it's better now, but one of my yo-yo louches was bullied and had like tore up fins and all that. I'm guessing the other one decided to pick on it. So I dealt with that. Uh, my honey gourami that I had died right before, like I'd say like a week before the yo-yo louch got like messed up. Uh, then I put the yo-yo louch in here, just quarantine. I figured I had the medicine, it'd rest up. I wasn't thinking about how the Cory would do in this tank with the yo-yo louch. And of course, for the first few days, I had it in there for like 5 days. So last week, I put it in there. That's just the filter. Last week I put it in there, and it was fine. But suddenly, last night, they were fed and all that. But I guess last night, it decided to bully the Cory, the blind Cory with no eyes. So the Cory's still alive, but I don't think it's going to be alive for long. Like I can see its gills are moving, but it is tore up. I did add medicine to the tank. Hopefully it pulls through and heals up, but this is just extensive damage. So there's the blind Cory right there. Its eyes were completely healed, and then its back just got, like its back and fins just got tore up. You can see its gill and mouth are moving slightly. Or whiskers. So it's still alive. I'm hoping it'll pull through, but it's unlikely. Did move some plants around because a lot of the plants like weren't pulling through, weren't looking so great in this tank. Not like a lot of them really, just like these ones. They haven't been growing, and like they don't have any black algae growth on them, but they haven't been growing great. So that was my first like sign of, oh, something's up. 'Cause usually these would grow pretty fast, but I guess they didn't. Plus I kept finding like wilting leaves at the top of the tank. So I found the plant that they were coming from. It was the tallest one in there. It's sitting here now. There are a lot more floating plants in this top of the tank, like in the top of this tank now, because it's filled with plants, with floating plants in here, and like that's including what I've taken out. So I threw some on the top, and they've been slowly growing. get the hiccups. Yeah, so that's what's been going on in here. I was just doing a water change. Now, the glass catfish this morning I noticed that the glass catfish were starting to go near the top again. One was already going towards the top, but I noticed like there was 3 up there this morning. So maybe it was a return back to normal. The glass catfish don't look great though. I guess living in that little area there, they get scratched up a lot, because I keep finding them with like little scuff marks along their sides. But I'm sure once I finish the water change and give them some time, they'll come out again. For these tanks, this one's as healthy as ever, that one's as healthy as ever, this slouch is healthy as ever, Beischer's healthy, Placo's good. Where is there it is. That's the one that was messed up. I did just add it this morning, so it's probably hiding a bit right now, but it is pretty good.
This problem keeps persisting with these plants. I don't know what's going on, but I do know it's dying. I did add some stuff to the tank, like some fertilizers and all that. So I don't know why these plants just keep dying like this, but they do. So I don't know what I'm going to do about it. But I'm going to have to pull that plant out. Now I have no plants in there.
Which isn't good, which means I'm going to have to transplant some plants. And that was the last of my Java fern. So it's looking like a trip to the fish store is in order for some new plants, because my plants ain't doing so hot. The Anubias is doing fine though. I guess it's just one of those plants. I think like maybe my salinity might be too high, but I haven't put salt in that tank in a while, so I don't know what the hell would be going on there. This tank never gets salt, that's why plants do so well in it. Really, I think the tank I salt the most is the Predator tank, but that's because they need the thicker slime coats in there. Otherwise, a little nip to say, hey, this is my territory, screw off, turns into a little bit of a problem. Still though, happens. So, when I go to an aquarium store next, I don't know when that'll be. Maybe today? I don't know. I'll have to take a look at the hours, because everything's changed since COVID. Everyone's open for less hours a day. So I'll have to go to the aquarium store, get some plants. I suppose I can just put the plants directly into the little tank here, and the other tank I'll quarantine the plants. But hopefully that'll be the end to this problem. I don't know exactly what it is. I thought the original problem was all the nutrients in the tank being just ripped out of the tank. But it might be, might not be. I might just be doing too many water changes, because I've been doing a lot of water changes lately. Like they need to get done though. I gotta find a way to stop the acidity problem in this tank. And I find the best way to do that is to do water changes, but that's only temporary. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll have to take out a piece of driftwood or something. Maybe I'll have to get a chemical to balance it out. Add a little bit to my water change bucket, so every week I can just do them, or every couple weeks, whatever, I can do a normal water change and not have to, you know, do water change every single week. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'll just I'll go to the store and get some more plants. I want to see if I can find something that I can put in this tank that's going to survive in this tank. Because as you get, nothing lives in this tank. The only thing that lives, like plant-wise, in this tank is this. And it's not even in the tank. It's just here with its own light source. Yeah. It's fine though. It's a utility plant anyway. It's not there for looks. It's just, yeah, absorb that little bit of extra stuff that comes through the filter. That's his job. Yeah, I guess that's it for this video. If I go to the pet store, I'll try and record. Who knows? See what they got. I am gonna need to stock up on some supplies anyway, so it does look like the trip is in order. Because I went to my local pet store lately just to see if they had any frozen food, and they had like 3 packs. But 3 packs is enough to last me for like a month, maybe 2, depending on how I feed it. Yeah, but that's it for this video. If you know what the hell's going on with my plants, please drop a comment, because I sure as hell don't know what I'm doing when it comes to plants. I know the bare minimum, how to anchor them, the nutrients they need, all that, but I'm not doing a CO2 setup. Screw that. I have liquid CO2. It's good enough. Yeah. It's there to keep black algae off. Anyways, peace.